How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
Meow.
It is Brewsday Tuesday.
It is.
Oh, I missed it. Oops, fail. My name is DreZ. Huck is in the studio, and we are drinking beers. Hopefully you are as well, unless you're driving.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't want to have a road apple.
Yeah,
whatever that is.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
No clue what that is. It is Valentine's Day type themed beers. Look at that.
That is a Valentine's Day looking beer. It's
I
all
wonder
red.
if this one's going to be similar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So there aren't that many Valentine's Day beers, so I got a couple cherry beers because
cherries. Yeah.
Valentine's Day. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I think we're not
going to go too far with that.
But yours is something special.
Yeah, well, if you ever heard of a brewery called The Bruery, because they are the brewery.
I feel like I have, and I wonder why.
Because I bring their beer occasionally. They're out of California.
And you've been there.
I've been there.
You've told the story about you pulling the nail out of
pull the nail out of the cask.
And got to drink it straight from the old cask there.
But this one's not from a cask.
It's from
a foeder.
A foeder.
Like Hoder.
What's a foeder?
It's like a wooden thing that from Europe, and it's like a giant cask, and then it's got like bryomycines, whatever the heck those are in it, and they put the beer in there and they interact and they make the beer wonderful. And I'm just tasting this and it's wonderful. It's kind of a tart beer. There's sour beers and there's all kinds of sour type beers, but
tart,
right? But the brewery's like the home base of experimental beer in America. So
that's going to be very interesting. So give us what is it? You haven't even said what exactly it is.
It's called the Terreux, Terreux, and it's fruit cherry. So it's a Berlin-style tart wheat beer aged in oak foeder with cherries. So you're going to like this because you're a wheat guy, right?
I am a wheat guy.
We're going to bring you in.
I love cherries.
To the tart beer.
And
with this one, that's what I said. I'm going to bring this in,
and I'm sure I'll probably like a tart beer because, honestly, a lot of people can't drink sours. I'm a fan of sours.
This is not really sour. There's sour beers. This is a tart.
That's what I'm saying. But it's on the same kind of
right. There's
spectrum. They're over there.
I'm drawing a blank because those beers in the first half of the show were 10%. But there's three kinds of tart beers, and sour tart, and there's another name, but I don't remember.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying that, but I can tell you what, I don't know if it's going to be better than this because over here I just poured me Founders, which obviously they make a lot of great beer. We know about Founders. It's called Fruitwood. This is a cherry ale aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels.
Oh, mercy. I need some of that.
Cherry, syrup, and bourbon.
Yeah, and maple.
This beer, I've already took one sip, and I might have just fallen in love. This is going to be a hell of a ABV. Did you say the ABV on yours over there?
I did not.
The tart?
I did not. I expect it's up there.
This is the 2017 release.
No, it's not. This is only 5.4.
It looks like this is 8%.
But
8.0.
This is 5.4, but it's a 750 milliliter, so we'll get our buzz.
Get your money's worth.
We'll get our money's worth out of this one.
Boy.
Yeah. We each get a glass or two out of this one.
But I like that both of these do have the red.
Yeah, the red look.
Lungs.
It's so Valentine's Day.
And you can I'll hold it up to the camera. You can of course check out our Brewsday Tuesday segment via video if you wish.
Speaking of Valentine's Day,
yes,
the bad news is it's not really about love. No, it's about martyrs.
I wonder if I know about that, but I feel like most people probably don't.
They don't really realize
the history between Valentines.
Saint Valentine was a saint. He was in prison. He was under a death sentence, and the jailer's daughter was very sick. And he went out and he healed her, and he said, "With love, my Valentine." And they killed him. So that's it. So he's a martyr.
Yeah,
so that's what it's about.
I think I remember this story.
So
we talked about
it
we did
last year. So it wasn't until Chaucer in 1400s wrote some lovely stuff. And, of course, here in America, we screwed it up again with the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. So, it's just Valentine's always been a little harsh.
Yeah. But leave it to, Hallmark and all them to
make it right.
Like a mofo.
Make it right.
And you have to buy a bunch of cards and chocolates and candies and flowers and all that.
I had no problem with chocolate.
Well, chocolate's great.
I like chocolate.
And you know what? I don't understand flowers because to me it's just like, oh, it's something that dies. But dude, girls like flowers. They do.
They do.
Like, I mean, I mentioned how I sent my grandma flowers. Anytime I go to visit my grandma, I like to just stop. I can buy a little bouquet of flowers for like $5. And she's always so damn happy to see those flowers. Nice. It's so worth it, you know?
You know, my granddaughter, she likes to give Nana.
You think is that an old school thing, though?
No, I mean, do you think everybody likes it?
Do like younger girls?
I think they do. I don't know.
I don't know.
But my 4-year-old granddaughter, she'll like go pick flowers.
They like flowers.
In the Blacksburg, garden that she's not supposed to, but and take them to Nana, and I let her.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to
track me down. I don't care.
The botanical gardens, you're not supposed to
we're just going on in. They plant them all over town, and she likes to pick them and take them to Nana. I'm good with that.
Well, that's fine.
But I try to get my ladies some flowers occasionally. They all say they don't want them, and then you give them to them.
Exactly.
They go, oh, they're so nice.
Exactly. But the thing is, what sucks is that why are they so expensive? They shouldn't be that expensive.
I don't know. I'm probably going to go off a tangent here.
All right, go for it,
Traditionally, the florists are bringing in other things, because they're bringing in fresh goods from other countries. So poppies might be a thing they could bring in, right? Because and you make certain drugs. Anyway, so I don't know why they have to charge so much for the flowers if they're bringing in these other items and selling them. That's what I never have figured out.
Hey, Valentine's Day.
But if you look about it, you got roses. You buy 1,000 roses, and you sell 8,000 of them. So you got 2,000 that you couldn't sell, and then if you can't sell them, they're done.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they're so expensive.
I guess when you look at it that way.
But I bet you if you bought a rose like June 2nd,
it's like $1.
Yeah, $1. Not $60. Somebody's on the radio today. I think your station. $60 dozen roses, but cash only.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that maybe it wasn't my station. I know that
I heard
we're running some Pro Flowers commercial.
Might have been. I was down south part of Virginia.
I will tell you this,
but that's $60 for a dozen roses. No cash only, and I mean, like I say, you might get one for $1.
No,
different time.
I don't know who that was, but if you're advertising with us, I'm sorry, but ain't nobody buying that, man. You can definitely get them cheaper elsewhere, but like I said, the thing that it was a spot that I heard on our station. The thing I sent Grandma. Of course, it was a week or two. They jacked up the price $10, and that ended last weekend. So it was 20, then it was 30, and now it's probably 40 if you ordered it now because it's day of. But but of course they tack on fees. It was like Ticketmaster. I get on there, I'm like, oh, $20 for a dozen roses, a vase, and chocolates. Okay, great. And then it's like, well, it's going to be $12.99 for shipping, and then if you want it delivered on Valentine's Day, that's an additional $9.99. Oh, and there's a handle with care fee that's $3.99.
We're going to crush them if you don't pay that.
And exactly. And it's not like you even have an option. And then of course, sales tax and this, that, and the other. Of course, it's more than double what you're initially thinking.
Oh, always,
those bastards.
I love America,
but I paid it because I love my grandma. I was like, she's still worth it.
Yeah, you gotta love your grandma.
You got to.
I don't have one. I mean, I had one. I had several, but I have none now.
Yeah.
No, I'm the grandpa now.
My grandma's the one sole grandparent I have, and she's just awesome. So I gotta love her.
You talk about her all the time.
Yeah, you met Grandma.
I did
at the tailgate. Do you remember meeting?
Yeah, she was partying at the tailgate.
You were having a good time too.
I was on my bicycle.
Yeah, you were riding around. Yeah, you were having a good time.
You can't get a DUI on a bike.
We were partying. That was post victory. We were all having a good time that day.
Good game that day.
That was a good day.
I don't even remember which one.
I don't remember what game it was, but I know we won. It was a good game.
I don't usually go to games, but I usually go to the tailgates pre and post.
Oh, of course, you have to.
There's beer there.
Yes, without a doubt.
And actually, I have to say, Virginia Tech people drink some good beer, many of them.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that.
You need to come with me to one of them because I can show you all the good tailgates.
What else do we need to talk about Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Am I supposed to?
I don't know.
No?
I was just thinking there was something else we were going to hit on, but I don't know. But
I'm Valentineless. Besides my grandma.
Yeah, that's sad.
You hear that, ladies?
That's
wink,
sad.
wink.
Yeah, somebody can. You got a couple hours left.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
DreZ have a Valentine's Day.
We're going to 622 after this. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think we are. We'll be over there.
I'll see you, ladies.
Come on by.
I don't remember. I don't know. You're the one that was bringing all the St. Valentine notes. You forgetting something?
No.
We'll start on tapping, and then if you think of it, great.
All right. So
you want to go first, or you want me to go?
You go first.
I tell you what, man. This Founders fruit Fruitwood. It's FROOTWOOD. So it's Fruitwood, the cherry ale aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. We've said it once, we'll say it again. Both of us love bourbon. I'm a huge fan of cherry. It's probably my favorite fruit. And of course, maple, syrup, sugary awesomeness. Yeah. This beer is delicious. I'm going to take one more sip just to confirm. But
my people from New England, so, I love the maple. I was up there and we went over this mountain and they had a maple syrup stand. We stopped to get some and it just had a cigar box full of money. And said, just put your money in here. I'm like, dude, you're just going to. But I didn't take it.
Yeah, I just took more out of this bottle because it's that good. This is a 5, dude. This is hands down a 5.
You got a 5?
This is a 5. This is delicious.
Damn.
Founders, Fruitwood. I mean, it's sweet. It's definitely sweet. You got cherry, you got maple, so be aware. But the bourbon, 8%. This is a 5. It's delicious. It's amazing. You're going to love this beer.
I will say that the beer store people, when I said I was looking for Valentine's beer, and they said, this isn't Valentine's really, but you want this one. Mm-hmm. And that's the first beer they chose for me. I go every other week or so.
It's fitting enough
and
that
get beer.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to go in here on the brewery. We talked a little bit about the brewery. The brewery in California near San Diego, Los Angeles.
San Diego.
In between.
Which means?
I don't know.
A whale's vagina.
Okay, we just went off on a
great San Diego. No, of course, everybody knows that.
I did not, but now I do. Yeah, this is Fruit Cherry, and Belgian-style tart wheat beer aged in oak fodder with cherries. And this beer is fantastic. This beer is like the lemonade of Valentine's Day. It's just like...
I've never heard that expression, but
I made it up.
Sounds good. The lemonade
this is
of
so
Valentine's
good.
Day.
It's so red, and it's tart, but not. You don't wince.
And it's 5%. So I've
noticed
it's been going down.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
drinking.
Pretty easy.
I don't usually do this. DreZ could attest. I usually sip it, but I'm almost done.
Yeah, you're almost done. And in fact, I'd say it'll be done before the segment's over.
So there's no real head on this beer. It's more like a lemonade. I mean, it really is like a fruity drink.
It goes down easy.
And I'm not a big fruity drink guy, but I'm going to give this one a 5 myself.
5? Wow. Yeah. A couple of 5s to round up our Valentine's
And we started out with Valentine's beer, and we end up with some kind of cherry beer, and we both went over the top on them.
It works, man. These are
over
great.
The top.
Once again, a friendly reminder, the Fruitwood Founders. Good stuff. Grab it up. And, of course, the brewery with their, what was the name? Is it a long name, or is there a short name? Fruit Cherry.
Like freight, but with a U.
Fruit Cherry.
Fruit Cherry.
There you go.
It's German.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, yell. Speak German, yell loud, because life's scary.
Give it a go. All right, well, that's Brewsday Tuesday for this Valentine's Day. I hope you and yours enjoy your Valentine's Day as well. We're
heading to Memphis.
Next week, yeah, we're finally going to drink those Memphis beers.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Huck, as always, I appreciate you coming in. HucksBeerBuzz.com. Huck's Beer Buzz on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the everything. You got another plug you want in?
No, that's good. You got me.
There you go. It is Brewsday Tuesday, and that is a wrap on that. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with The Rock right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.